Hello everyone. My name is Suayu. I'm from Japan, Tokyo Institute of Technology University. So my study is about promotion of cogeneration system for public facility in major world. So here is my research background and the purpose. As you know, it is very important to introduce the high energy efficient and safe equipment like cogeneration system, CGS, into public facilities to continue provide energy because of the earthquake in 2011 in Japan. So we have two purposes in this research. The one is visualizing the potential introduction capacity of CGS for public facility in major world, Tokyo, as a basic step in construction a database for promoting CGS introduction. The second is as part of public facilities, we consider the possibility of expanding CGS capacities in evacuation centers in major world to provide more energy after earthquake. So here is my structure of my paper. 1, introduction. 2, public facilities survive of major world. 3, introduce CGS to public facilities. 4, expanding CGS introduction capacities to local evacuation centers. And the last is conclusions. The survey target is major world, which is a world in Tokyo. In 2018, we selected 245 public facilities of major world, like school, government, office, and make a questionnaire to know the energy consumption, equipment, current states of CGS, business continual plan, BCP of the public facilities. At last, we received 11.8% response. And table 1 shows the current states of CGS in major world. In cultural facilities, hospital, commercial facility, they are all 2,185 kilowatt CGS has been introduced. They are all gas engineer. Table 2 shows the interest in introduction CGS, and table 3 shows the situation of BCP. Figure 1 shows the important matters in introduction, and the environment and economy are very important in introduction section, CGS. Figure 2 shows the relationship between energy consumption and flow air, and the district center, culture facility, where welfare facility and school is a high relationship between the total flow air and energy consumption. So because we just got the monthly power demand by survey, so when we calculate the potential capacities of CGS, we assumed the power consumption in the intermediate period, such as April, May, October, as the general power demand. So above the general power demand, we consider it named as the power demand for heating or power demand for cooling. And the maximum value of power demand by time, we consider it as the power demand in normal period. And the max value take advantage of power capacity rate. We consider it as power demand by time in emergency. So in this study, the power demand by time in emergency is the capacity of CGS should to be introduced in the public facilities. So figure 4 shows the potential capacity of CGS in public facilities. The total capacity is 4,142 kilowatt, and the hospital facilities account for 1,775.5 kilowatt. It's almost about 43%. So the Fig 5 shows the distribution of the introduction potential of CGS in 215 meter measure. So 133 measures can be instituted CGS in all 276 measures in the macro world. The biggest capacity of CGS in one measure is 885 kilowatt. And the Fig 6 show A shows the distribution of total flow area of public facilities in macro world. Fig 7 shows the relationship between the potential capacity of CGS and resident population in macro world for 218 meter measures. In areas where the resident population is high, means more house and apartments. It also means few public facilities and the small CGS capacities. The line 1 is the power demand for 1 people in emergency, and the line 2 means the power demand for 1 smartphone. It earns 0.4 watt hour per hour. And the Fig 6b shows the consumer heat demand in 215 meter measure of macro world. The high heat demand means high possibility for heat interchange. It also means high capacity of CGS can be introduced, such as the measure 340 or measure 1117. And as parts of public facilities, it is very important to ensure the energy safety of evacuation center after earthquake, because you know there are many earthquakes in Japan. So in this study, we are considering the possibility of expanding CGS capacities in evacuation centers, because evacuation centers of the macro world can interchange energy to large-scale profit facilities like the office or the other commercial. So which is the provided facilities which is very close to the evacuation center. To enhance energy saving effect and expand introduced capacity of CGS, we selected the provided facilities with the total flow area above 10,000 square meter and the direct distance to evacuation center below 500 meter as energy interchange destinations by using Google Map in this research. And the table 5 shows the instructor regional evacuation centers and provide facilities which are close to the evacuation center. At last, 22 local evacuation centers are suitable for energy interchange, of which there are 20 schools and 2 district centers. And among 22 large-scale energy interchange destinations, there are 17 apartments, 2 office buildings, and 2 complex houses and 1 shopping mall. So we consider 3 cases to introduce the CGS. Case 1, the capacity of CGS can cover the maximum value of power in emergency. The case 2, the capacity of CGS can cover the maximum value of power in normal period. And the case 3, the capacity of CGS is not only can cover the maximum power demand in emergency by expanding the installation capacity of CGS. So we like that it also can cover the demand, power demand of evacuees in emergency. So the largest capacity of these 3 cases is case 2. The second is case 1. The smallest is case 3. In figure 8 shows the introduction capacity of CGS for the 3 cases. The installed capacity of the 21st district centers, C1, is the largest, with case 1 at 214.5 kilowatt, and case 2 at 922.9 kilowatt, and case 3 at 214.699.9 kilowatt. At last is the conclusions. Thank you for your listening.
Thank you, Shai. It was a wonderful presentation. So anybody have any questions to ask for Shai? You can feel free. So it is wonderful presentation. Shai, I just wanted to know like the significance of your project. What is the main social impact of your research? Basically, you have given your title as like promotion of distributed energy system in public facility of megawatt, right? So like, what is this distributed energy system you have mentioned? And you have also in one of your slide you showed about evacuation. So I didn't
Yes.
understand with respect to your title as well as your evacuation slide. Why did it come? I mean, what is that particular relationship, correlation? Actually, I didn't understand that.
Okay. Why we consider
So basically,
infiltration?
distribution. You're concentrating on distributed energy systems, right? What is actually distributed energy system in this you're talking
Yep.
about?
So the question is why we consider the local center evacuation centers.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because there are many earthquakes in Japan. So when after the earthquake, so the Japanese government often to let the people in city to go to the evacuation centers to live. So it's very important to make sure the energy, such as the power demand or the water or the food, to make sure it's safety in the evacuation centers, especially energy. So it's very important to make sure the energy can survive the people, many people in these centers. So, but after earthquake, the people can know the power or the water, because it's everything is broke down. Yeah. So
Okay.
so in this study, the purpose is to make sure we can provide enough energy in the centers. So it's very important. By introducing the cogeneration system, such as the gas engine or gas turbine. So because gas engine and gas turbine, if you have the gas, you can produce the electricity by yourself. And you can also get the hot to make hot water to shower or drink in these centers. So by introducing the CGS cogeneration system and more higher capacities of CGS cogeneration system, and CGS the cogeneration system can produce electricity and also can provide the hot water, and the hot water can also take the hot water the more. If you cannot use the hot water out, you can give the hot water to you to the building beside the centers, evacuation centers. So it's the reason why we consider the evacuation centers at the last of this research.
Okay, okay. Thank you. Wonderful presentation. Nice to know about it and about it. Anybody I would like to ask anything to Mr. Shaw?
Yes.
Anybody have any questions? Any others have any questions? Thank you, Shai, for your wonderful presentation. We'll be in touch. Do share your email address so that if anyone have any questions, they can just mail it back to you.